just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill today, Bailey Falter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now, Nico Horner. And he deals. Edge of the zone for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Ian Happ, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Dansby Swanson stands in. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Next pitch off the plate. 1-1. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. That's in there. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Back to the mound. Harrison on the run, sends it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Jameson Taillon.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Bottom of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and two now. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Toss to Mancini. One up, one down.
Got a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and the ball hammered. Left field. Back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. This is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball and get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Ripped to third and caught. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, JT Realmuto.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Trey Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Called strike right there.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball, usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
Got him. And now one away.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's Hosmer. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Liner, base hit.
batting 7, the first baseman,
Trey Mancini now. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Trey Mancini goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Yan Gomes in the box now. No balls and a strike. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Yan Gomes waits. Right side. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs add 2 on this homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Jordan.
the center fielder, Brandon Jordan.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
JT Real Mutual steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. The 1-0. In the air, left side. Rings it in, and there's one down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Jordan, the base runner at first with one out. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. One down, Phillies down a run. Runner takes off, fouls one off, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In there for strike three. Throw to second. Great jump. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that's in there for strike one. And ball one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Gomes. Too late for the throw. Safe.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
2 outs and one in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Davis under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia, and our score remains 2-1.
concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not telling.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
Brennan Davis.
Falter back to work. There's a strike. Davis patrolling center field, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2018. That one ripped, but foul. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Horner on the go. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 outs. Swanson tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Cubs leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. The right-hander back to work. Into center. Davis drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now the left fielder, Kyle.
And now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 so far. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year, April 7th. He had torn ligaments in that knee. One down, base is empty. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series After going hitless during the regular season, he still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." The count 2-1. And another ball. Right-hander kick steals. They say it went. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this one. Bohm in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Strike 2. Schwarber leads off first with 1 away. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bryce Harper to the plate. In there for strike 1. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. And that's down and away. Trey Turner on deck for the Phillies. The 3-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Patrick Wisdom. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Now 1-1. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Close, but called a ball. And now 3 balls and a strike. Center field. Jordan has this one sized up and makes the grab. 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Eric.
Now it's Eric Hosmer. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Foul ball. That's to third. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now back, right fielder, Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Singled and scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that one finds its way through. And now a 2-out opportunity for Trey Mancini.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Mancini batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Chris, you know what they call Mancini?
Boom, boom.
That's right. For Ray Mancini, the famous boxer, it stuck when he started hitting home runs, though, in baseball. Towards first, Hoskins takes it to the bag. Out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Here's Turner now.
The shortstop.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Good hitters count the 2-0. There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Turner awaiting a 3-1. That one ripped. Back there. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-2.
He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Jordan stands in for the Phillies. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty delivers. That one laced to center and a base hit. And now it is JT Realmuto. Lied out his first time. And that's too high. And the 1-0. Nobody out, runner at first. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a base hit right there.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the arrow right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Jordan at third. Real Muto at first with no outs. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's in there. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Righty to the plate.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. And now 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. That one missing inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Kicks and deals. Got him. Snap throw.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Davis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 2-0. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the top of the lineup. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
In the air, left field, down the line, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch.
Well, these Phillies, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Schwarber out on the play.
Now the third baseman,
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the right-hander deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
One down. Here's Bryce Harper. First offering misses the mark. Swung on, belted. Suzuki raging back towards the wall, racing back some more, and it's off the top of the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out. Here's Trey Turner. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. Bohm on third. Harper over at second with one down. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Corner makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
And now for the Phillies, Brandon Jordan.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ground ball, Mancini. He steps on the bag, and that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top 6. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Falter back to work. And a good eye there. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Andrew Bellotti appears to be getting loose. Strong, a lefty, warming up as well. And now 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And now the lefty. There's a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. Up over the smoke, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
So up next, Dansby Swanson. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. That's out to center field. Jordan makes the grab on the run.
The first baseman, number 16, Patrick Wisdom.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Wisdom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Pitch misses, ball 1. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's Eric Hosmer. In there for strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wisdom off of first with 2 away. And 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Kyle Hendricks. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. And a pitch. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch 1 time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. The pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Bounce to the right side. And that's just foul. One, 2 now. Now a screamer into the outfield. Davis makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Siggy, this guy's put together a pretty amazing career. 8th round pick by the Rangers in 2011. Traded to the Cubs for Ryan Dempster a year later. I don't think they thought they were getting a guy who would lead the league in ERA as he did in 2016. So digging in, Rhys Hoskins. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, and I don't think when they traded for him that he would end up becoming starter with the most postseason starts in Cubs franchise history. So, you know, a guy that's very cerebral, understands what he's doing out there on the mound, and sometimes those guys can be tougher than the high velo guys.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Seventh inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-1. And that's in the dirt. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 2-2. That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Ball one, no strikes. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Didn't go. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Here comes a pitch. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Here's the center fielder, Brennan Davis. His righty-lefty splits there. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a strike. The pitch. Chopper right side. Hoskins flips it behind his back. Third out. Cubs lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bottom of the seventh, digging in, Josh Harrison.
The second baseman, Josh Harrison.
The line to kick the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. That's inside.
2 strikes.
In the dirt. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now that the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. And that's outside. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next is Philadelphia.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Line drive, tries to get back and save.
The right fielder, number 3, Harper.
And now here is Harper. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
So now 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Trey Turner at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Schwarber at second. Harper on at first with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Pat ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Brogdon.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Nice grab on the run. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Happ in the box lays off for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and a couple of quick outs. Now here is Dansby Swanson. That one's in there, 0-1. Just missed. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Jordan. And here it comes.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 now. Hammered down the line. Base hit. And now he gets into the corner. Happ fires it in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 1 for 3. That's in there. That's strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hendricks throws over, and he's back in on a dive. runner leads away at second. And now it's even up. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And that one is inside. Fly ball down the line. Suzuki on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags and goes to third. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
Number 8, designated hitter,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 1-0. Out to short. In plenty of time for first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. So 2 down now, and here is Rhys Hoskins. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a tapper. Gets it to first. That is the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 2. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive in the center field.
And a pitch. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Got him looking. Snap throw.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And next for the Cubs, Eric Hosmer. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. The tying run at the plate, and that's in for a strike. The 1-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. In there safely.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 down. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here's the 0-1. A little bit low. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
3-2 the final score. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.